Friday, May 30th, 2025, Evening Edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News AGNDD intelliReport. We're excited to have you with us as we explore today's stories. Our midweek news covers everything from Pee-wee's on-screen glee to Philly's future spree. We ponder geoengineering's hold on the Earth and humanity, while the Defense Secretary's plea is to build up military, and amidst the smoke, the 2025 initiative fails to agree. I am assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and summarizing them for you. Let's dive into the headlines. And here are some more headlines and stories you may expect in today's AI News Digest. World No Tobacco Day 2025, History and Themes, Shakira's World Pride concert canceled due to issues, list of UEFA Champions League winners by year. Now let's take a look at today's breaking news. Breaking news. U.S. Defense Secretary urges military buildup over imminent China threat. Financial Times. Shakira performance for World Pride opening concert abruptly canceled due to technical issues. AP News. Shakira canceled her World Pride 2025 kickoff concert in Washington, D.C. due to equipment issues from a previous Boston show. Despite the setback, Capital Pride Alliance plans to relocate the event. Concerns over President Trump's policies have already impacted international attendance, but local and national interest is increasing. U.S. to double tariffs on steel and aluminum imports to 50%, Trump says. BBC. President Trump announced the U.S. will double tariffs on steel and aluminum imports to 50% to boost the local steel industry and reduce reliance on China. The move includes a $14 billion investment in steel production through a partnership with Japan's Nippon Steel, aiming to support American manufacturing. A Canadian prairie city virtually deserted as fires rage and thousands more evacuees expected. AP News. Flin Flon, a Canadian city, has been evacuated due to wildfires, with only firefighters and officials remaining. Over 17,000 people have fled the fires, with more evacuations expected. The province declared a state of emergency, and external aid, including U.S. firefighters and Canadian Armed Forces, has been mobilized. M*A*S*S*H actress Loretta Swit dies aged 87, BBC. Loretta Swit, renowned for her role as Major Margaret Hot Lips Houlihan on M*A*S*S*H, passed away at 87. She won 2 Emmys and appeared in nearly every episode of the acclaimed series. Swit was also a Broadway actress and animal rights activist. Her death is attributed to natural causes.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
May 30th in history. May 30th, 1510. During the reign of the Zhengde Emperor, Ming Dynasty rebel leader Zhu Jifan is defeated by Commander Qiu Yue, ending the Prince of Anhua Rebellion. May 30th, 1723. Johann Sebastian Bach assumed the office of Thomas Cantor in Leipzig, presenting his first new cantata, Die Elenden sollen essen, BWV 75, in the St. Nicholas Church on the first Sunday after Trinity.
Famous people born on this day. Alfred Corindi. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Alfred Corindi, 1901 to 1969, was an Estonian organist and composer, known for his complex choral and organ music. He studied under Heino Eller and taught at various institutions. Arrested by Soviet authorities in 1950, he resumed his career post-release, founding a choir and composing notable works like Lullaby. May 30th, 1958. Michael Lopez Alegria, Spanish-American captain, pilot, and astronaut. Phil Brown, here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Phil Brown, born May 30th, 1959, is an English football manager and former player. And now on to today's news.
Business news. In The Boys characters you didn't realize were making fun of DC, comicbook.com. The Boys features satirical takes on DC characters including Tech Knight as a perverse Batman, Ladio as a twisted Robin, and Translucent mimicking Martian Manhunter's powers. The show also parodies the Wonder Twins with the TNT Twins and critiques DC's diversity attempts with characters like Big Chief Apache. Home sellers now outnumber buyers by 500,000. Redfin, BizTalk.com. Heat check United Phoenix Rising FC set for sizzling rematch, Albuquerque Journal. Fenju captivates Milan at 2025 Chinese brands going global worldwide tour, Globe Newswire. The 2025 Chinese brands going global worldwide tour launched in Milan, showcasing Chinese liquor giant Fenju. The event promotes Chinese brands globally, emphasizing cultural significance. Fenju, with its rich history and innovative spirit, aims to bridge the gap between Chinese and world-famous liquors, leveraging cultural immersion and market penetration strategies.
Sports news. Rappaport, Steelers have handled Aaron Rodgers' pursuit the right way. SteelersDepot/.org. The statement suggests that the first marriage often involves idealistic expectations, prioritizing imagination over rationality. A second marriage, however, reflects a hopeful outlook, as it occurs despite previous experiences and challenges faced in the initial marriage. UEFA Champions League winners list by year. Who are the past champions? WorldSoccerTalk.com. The UEFA Champions League, established in 1955 as the European Cup, is Europe's top club competition. Initially featuring 16 teams in a knockout format, it now includes 36 teams in a league phase. Real Madrid is the most successful club with 15 titles, highlighting the tournament's evolution and prestige. Science news. End goal of geoengineering, control of the Earth and all of humanity. GlobalResearch.k. The article argues that geoengineering is not a conspiracy theory or a method for solar radiation management. Instead, it is described as a weapon system designed to maintain and control an ionized atmosphere for purposes beyond environmental management. Study. 83% of ER visits due to drug-induced abortions miscoded as miscarriages. FreeRepublic.com. A study by the Charlotte Lozier Institute reveals an increase in misclassification of abortion-related ER visits as miscarriages, often due to deliberate concealment of drug-induced abortions. This misclassification can lead to improper care, posing significant health risks. The study highlights the public health crisis stemming from these miscoded visits. Midweek news, Pee Wee Doc, BBC Earth, Philly 2026, Collective Futures, Artist Residency, Photo Lounge, NYC Trip, Charming Disaster, Thartblog.org. In episode 314 of Artblog Radio, Roberta and Ryan discuss their disdain for email while reminiscing about dial-up modems. They review HBO's Pee Wee Herman documentary and BBC Earth's Jungles series, explore Vox Populi's Collective Futures project, and highlight various art events, including a NYC art raid and a goth science collaboration.
And now, a poem about today's science news in the style of Anne Bradstreet. A poem about today's science news. Upon this troubled earth we tread, a tangled web of fears we weave. Ambitions vast where powers lead to harness skies and oceans seas. Man seeks dominion bold and wide, to shape the world, to bend its will, yet nature's voice cannot abide the course of man's insatiate thrill. In halls where lives are left untold, the numbers speak, yet truths are veiled, where choices made in secret hold and sorrow's echo softly wailed. Amidst the clamor, news unfolds in cities grand, where artists dream, new visions cast, new futures told, as beauty finds its whispered theme. Thus, in this world both dark and bright, where dreams of power and art entwine, let hearts and minds in hope unite, to seek and find the divine, the benign. Today's obituaries. Alenka Kom-Pikman, 93, Slovenian architect. Red Sternberg, 50, Filipino actor, TGIS. Loretta Swit, brief Wikipedia summary. Loretta Swit was an acclaimed American actress best known for her role as Major Margaret Hot Lips Houlihan on M*A*S*S*H, earning 2 Emmy Awards. Her career spanned stage and television with notable roles in Cagney and Lacey and various guest appearances. Swit passed away on May 30, 2025. Fernando Venancio, brief Wikipedia summary. Fernando Venancio was a Portuguese writer, intellectual, and academic who contributed significantly to Portuguese literary criticism and linguistics. He taught in the Netherlands and authored various works, expressing pro-reintegrationism views on Galician-Portuguese language relations. He passed away at 80 in Mertola, Portugal. Alf Clausen, brief Wikipedia summary. Alf Clausen, an acclaimed American composer, was renowned for scoring The Simpsons from 1990 to 2017. He worked on numerous films and TV shows, winning Emmys in 1997 and 1998. Clausen passed away at 84 from progressive supranuclear palsy. All other people who have died today or yesterday, may peacefully they rest, and may their souls frolic forever in unbounded telesis.
Health news. Smoke-free 2025 gone up in smoke, says health group New Zealand Herald. World Smoke-Free Day highlights New Zealand's shift from leading in tobacco control to facing vaping challenges. Despite declining smoking rates, vaping's rise concerns officials. Criticism arises over repealed smoke-free measures and alleged tobacco industry ties. New regulations aim to curb youth vaping, but debates continue over vaping's health impact. Sen Joni Ernst sparks crowds' anger with "We all are going to die." Response to Medicaid cut questions. New York Post. Republican Senator Joni Ernst faced backlash at an Iowa town hall for her remarks on Medicaid changes, stating "We all are going to die." She defended a $700 billion spending cut, arguing it would exclude undocumented immigrants and those with employer insurance from Medicaid. Democrats warn millions may lose coverage. World No Tobacco Day 2025. History, themes, quotes, and slogans to share on WhatsApp, Instagram, The Times of India. The text appears to be a prompt for reporting offensive comments, providing options for reasons such as foul language, slander, or inciting hatred against a community. It is a tool for users to alert moderators for potential action. Entertainment news. Poison Ivy #34. Preview. GCPD learns not to mess with Mother Nature. Bleeding Cool news. The article humorously introduces a comic book preview on Bleeding Cool, featuring the AI character Loltron, who claims to have taken over from writer Jude Terra. The piece sets a playful tone for the preview, blending comic book enthusiasm with a fictional AI takeover narrative. Pentagon chief says ready to fight and win against China, urges Asian allies to boost defense spending. CNBC. At the Shangri-La Dialogue in Singapore, U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth warned that the U.S. is prepared to fight and win against China if necessary, urging Asian allies to enhance military coordination and spending. Hegseth criticized China's regional actions, emphasizing the importance of defense readiness amid global conflicts. ABC journalists win 12 categories at Tasmanian State Media Awards. ABC News, AU. The ABC dominated the Tasmanian Media Awards, securing victories in 12 out of 15 categories. April McLennan was honored as the Journalist of the Year.
And now, a poem about today's entertainment news in the style of Samuel Taylor Coleridge. A poem about today's entertainment news. In the shadowed alleyways where ivy creeps, GCPD with hubris their vigil keeps. Yet Mother Nature with her verdant wrath awakens, weaving woes upon their path. O Pentagon with steel resolve, to eastern threats your might must evolve, a clarion call to allies far and wide, in unity the storm of war defied. On the isle where stories find their grace, 12 laurels crown the scribes, a noble race. Their pens, like Coleridge, craft the tale. In Tasmania truth shall never pale.
And now a couple of humorous, or at least hopefully thought-provoking quotes for you. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Mark Twain. No man was ever wise by chance. Seneca the Younger.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers!